What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So today we're doing a full day of eating. So I'm obviously going to share with you guys all the food that I eat within a day. And this is in no way me telling you guys that you have to eat like this to stay super healthy or anything like that. I just want to share my meals with you guys, share some meal inspiration with you guys and all that jazz. So yeah, I've already had breakfast this morning. As you guys saw, I had some oatmeal, some good old oatmeal. If you guys haven't seen my previous what I eat in the days, you guys know I'm not a huge oatmeal fan, but I do eat it from time to time, especially when there's not a lot of food in the house, which is the case today. And so I had oatmeal for breakfast. And you know, your girl likes to dress it up to make it not taste that bad. And so for breakfast, I had my oatmeal and then I warmed up some frozen blueberries, put it on top. And then with that, I also put some peanut butter, some pumpkin seeds, and a little bit of dark chocolate chips. And then also drizzled some maple syrup on top. You know, you gotta make it some nice natural sweetness on there because, you know, oatmeal just is not the best tasting thing ever. So I had that for breakfast. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy, but it does keep me full for a long period of time. So it does sustain me until I eat my meal before I do training. So that is what I had for breakfast, and I'm about to head off to work. It is a snowstorm outside, guys, like right behind you. It is snowing like crazy, so gotta go deal with that, which I'm not looking forward to. But before I go to work, I'm gonna make myself a tea. Just gonna have a green tea. I've been kind of switching teas in and out here and there, but this morning I decided I feel like having a green tea. So I'm gonna make myself a green tea, head off to work, and I will see you guys before I do some training. Alright, so I'm gonna have my pre-workout snack, and it is this. It's around lunchtime now. I usually work out around lunchtime. That's the best time for me. And so I tend to have something before I go work out. So this is something you guys have seen before if you've seen my other what I eat in the days. But I pre-make this mix that is on here. I make it at the beginning of the week so that David and I have it throughout the week so we can have something for pre-workout or just as a snack that's just healthy. And so it's just sweet potato cut up with some black beans and some onion and a bunch of spices in there. And so we just, you know, dish it out throughout the week. It lasts us throughout the week, and I really like having this because it really sustains me in my workouts. The carbs from the sweet potato is really nice and keeps me full. And so I'm just having it with some salsa and on this wrap. And so this wrap actually really piqued my interest when I saw it at the grocery store. I'm not someone who like falls for like a lot of like advertising on the front of food. It's not really my thing. I tend to look at the ingredients and see what's in the food before I actually buy it. I find a lot of times companies false claim things on the front of packaging so that you'll buy it. And this one did kind of pique my interest. It was high protein, low carb. I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And so I looked at the ingredients and all that, and it did really pique my interest. It was made with a lot of chickpeas, which is really high in protein and things like that. And the ingredients were actually not too bad for a wrap, so I decided to try them and pick them up, and they're actually really good. I don't always have my mix with a wrap, but when I do, sometimes it does up my carbs throughout the day because a lot of wraps are pretty high in carbs sometimes. So this one is, for one thing, is 120 calories. The fat's pretty good, it's 2.5. The carbs is 18 grams, which is pretty low for wraps, and then the protein is 12. So I think the macros on this are pretty good, and I'm not too disappointed with it. It's a new product. I would say it's a bit expensive for what it is, but you know, it was worth trying. So I'm going to have this. I'm going to eat it up before I go to the gym and get in a good sweat session. Alright guys, I am back from the gym and I made myself a very simple protein shake. I'm feeling kind of lazy right now. I've been feeling like that recently. I haven't been feeling super creative in my meals or anything like that. I've been just kind of going through like a slow period and like a lazy period, trying to keep my meals on track a little bit. I also want to say that I didn't say at the beginning of this video, I have been tracking my food. I've been measuring out my food and tracking it and putting in my FitnessPal and all that jazz. The month of November and December, I would say I loosely tracked. I didn't write in all my food. I just kind of knew what I was putting into my body, but I didn't keep a super strict kind of tracking method, I guess you can say. Whereas January, I want to kind of reset, restart, and start actually tracking my food. I'm not super strict where I need to get everything to the T, you know what I mean? Like, I try and track to, you know, see if I'm on the right path, so that the months or the times that I don't track, I can still kind of stay on that path, if that makes sense. What's very important for me and my mental health is that when I'm tracking food, it's very important that I take time off from tracking. And so I did that for the months of November and December, but tracking taught me where I needed to kind of stay in the lines, if you know what I mean, like to still stay on track, so that when I come back to tracking, I'm not too far off and I'm not going binging or anything like that one of the times that I'm not tracking. I don't know if I'm being clear. I feel like I'm not being super clear, but there's times that I don't track, but I know to stay on the same path. I kind of know the measurements. I can eye the measurements still a little bit and know where kind of my calories and my macros are kind of sitting at. So anyways, the month of January, I've kind of set back and going back on tracking. I've been tracking through my FitnessPal and getting all my macros and making sure I'm staying on track that way. So yes, anyways, I'm gonna have my protein shake. It's half water, half almond milk, and then also with via chocolate protein. I'm just having it plain and simple. So I'm gonna drink this and I'm gonna do some work and I'll see you guys later. Alright, so supper is all done. It's a salad that we're doing tonight, I guess you can say. We got our potato in here. I put it in the Ninja Foodie, as you guys saw, with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some coconut oil in there. And then we have our tofu. It is just plain baked tofu. I literally just pan fried it. And then we have our tomato, our radish, green onion, some lettuce, and then for the sauce is my favorite peanut sauce ever. It has some soy sauce, some maple syrup, some peanut butter, a little bit of oil, and mostly water. When it's cooking, I like to add more water so it becomes more liquidy, as it makes it more like a salad dressing. So that is what we're having for supper. I'm gonna go eat this. It smells real good. David's gonna have his. He's having his potatoes on the side because he thinks it's weird to have potatoes in a salad. It is a bit weird, but it also tastes very, very good. You have to try it if you've never tried it before. So I'm gonna go eat this and enjoy it, I guess. Alright guys, I'm gonna end off the video here. I'm not gonna have anything post supper. I'm feeling really full. Supper filled me up and I'm not really feeling like having anything else. So that's pretty much it. That's what I had today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. You guys know where it is. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Cold inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby, drink your night.